Fastball in there for a strike. Curveball in the dirt. That one will miss low. Swung on and missed. Strike 3. Back-to-back Ks here to start the second inning for Matt Blanchard. That'll bring up the left fielder, number 7, Malazewski. He'll bat here with 2 away in the bottom of the second inning. 2-0 the count now on Malazewski. Now about got us here in the press box and just missed Malazewski up and in. Count goes 3-0 now. Strike 1 is in there. Blanchard throws a fastball right past him for strike 2. A full count here, Malazewski, 2 outs, nobody on. That one fouled straight back. Just got a piece of it. Another one, just barely got a piece of it, fell straight back. There's ball 4. It has skipped over the net. That's ball 4 for Malazewski. He'll take his bag and stand over at first. Two away here, bottom of the second inning. Tyler Monroe coming to bat. Blanchard misses up and in. Ball 1. Blanchard picks off the runner at first, but he takes off and steals second base. So a little unconventional, but it's a stolen bag. And now the Titans have a runner on second base here with 2 away. Breaking ball swung on and missed. Count now 1-1 on the Titans shortstop. That one dotted on the outside corner for strike 2. Another one fouled straight back off the net. Monroe hangs in there to do it again here at 1-2. Curveball in the dirt. Count goes to 2-2. Twos across the board here. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs in the second inning. Swung on and missed. Blanchard rings up Monroe to finish off his striking out the side. 4 Ks so far in this ball game for freshman Matt Blanchard. He has been dialed in so far. We'll be back here at top of the third, 0-0 ball game.
They're not real busy right now.
Horseman steps into the box here in the top of the third inning. Score still tied up here, 0-0. Cody Schultz remains the pitcher for the Terra State Titans. Horseman hits a bullet into center field. 1 pitch into the inning, the Bobcats have their leadoff man aboard. Good aggressive hitting there by Ryan Horseman. That'll bring John Costello to the plate. Horseman always a threat to steal over at first base. Costello hits one to third. DeMarco goes to Walton at second. They get the lead runner Horseman on his way to 2, but not quick enough to turn the double play with Johnny Costello running down the line. So Horseman will be the first out of the inning. Costello replaces him as the base runner over there at first base, and Drew Furchow steps into the box to hit for the Bobcats. Schultz spins that breaking ball in there for strike 1. Furchow didn't like it. He'll wait to see another. Furchow fouls one off towards the third base dugout. Count goes to 0-2 now. The freshman DH. Schultz steps off, gives Costello a look, but Johnny scampers back to first. Adds a half step to his lead on the way back out. Schultz gets his sign, comes set. There goes Costello. The throw from the catcher, Ghost, is in time as Costello is thrown out trying to steal second base. So John is the second out of the inning. Drew will try to get something going here for the Bobcats with 2 away now. Got some work to do though as he's behind in the count now, 1-2. Looks like we've got an exchange of words between the Terra State first baseman and the Bobcat bullpen. So our field umpire is going to squash that and tell them to make up and be nice, and we'll try to play baseball again. We still got a 1-2 count here on Drew Furchow. 2 away, top of the third. Furchow spoils another good fastball on the outside part of the plate from Schultz. Hitting .455 on the young season is Drew Furchow. At least he was coming into today. I don't have updated stats, but on the 7-game spring trip, Furchow was a force in the middle of the Bobcat lineup. Takes a curveball off the plate for a ball 2. That'll even the count out now, 2-2. Schultz misses high, a full count now. A great at bat here by Drew Furchow. Down in the count early, 0-2. Fouled off a couple tough pitches and his battles his way back all the way to a full count. Some of these bats in the middle of the Bobcat lineup, runs can be scored real quick. Drew takes his walk and he'll head over to first. Just like that, we pass the bat off to Tyler Wolf. Wolf always a power threat. This could be a 2-run ball game, and with 1 swing of the bat. So with 2 away, sophomore outfielder Tyler Wolf steps to the plate. Drew Furchow, a runner down at first. Ball down in the dirt, blocked by the catcher. That'll be ball 1 to Wolf. Wolf committed to continue his baseball career at Ashland University after this season. He'll go down there and join his brother Brad. Brad, of course, pitched for the Bobcats last year. There you go! Big swing and a miss by Tyler Wolf. Got a ball over the plate to his liking and let it rip, just couldn't connect. Count now 1-1. This one misses away, 2-1. Schultz comes set, checks Furchow over at first. 2-1 pitch on the way. Misses wide, 3-1. And the 3-1 pitch misses off the plate as well, so that's ball 4. Tyler Wolf will take his walk, his second or third of the day. That'll bring up Rontrell Greer. Terra State pitching coach wants to go have a word with his pitcher, Cody Schultz. Bobcats haven't scored yet, but there's been plenty of guys on base, as they've got 2 knocks, and Schultz has walked 4 batters. So 6 base runners with nothing to show for it so far. Two away here in the third. We're hoping Rontrell Greer can put the barrel on one, find a gap, and get him on the board. Greer takes a fastball, called strike on the outside corner. So back-to-back walks here in the third inning. Get the Bobcats working with something. Greer takes a curveball over the plate for strike 2. Greer behind in the count now, 0-2. Bobcats will be off and running on contact here with 2 outs in the inning. Drew Furchow out there at second, trying to score on anything put in play. Rontrell takes a curveball off the outside part of the plate. I thought it was a ball. He thought it was a ball. The umpire did not. He is rung up to end the inning here, as that is strike 3. Cody Schultz works out of trouble. Strikeout ends the inning, and we will go to the bottom of the third inning. Still tied at 0-0. Bottom of the third inning. Matt Blanchard still on the mound. The third baseman, D'Amico, will be his first batter. We've got a change in the outfield as D'Amico ducks out of the way of a ball. We're 1-0. That change in the outfield will be Gabe Morgan taking over in right field for Rontrell Greer. Morgan, the sophomore from Brunswick, Ohio. Blanchard misses away. 2-0 now the count. That pitch swung on and missed for strike 1. Blanchard now ahead back in the count, 2-1. That ball hit up the middle. Jackson Homage slides, grabs it, throws. Wonderly picks it at first. What a play. Jackson Homage, magic up the middle as he slides behind second base, picks the ball, spins, throws over to Logan Wonderly, who picks it on the other end to complete the 6-3 putout to start the inning for the third. Great play there by the Bobcats. That'll turn the lineup over for the Terra State Titans. The second baseman, Walton, steps up to the plate and hits a ball into right field. Welcome to the game, Gabe Morgan. Amazing how that happens. Enters the ball game. 3 pitches in, he's got a ball. The Bobcats tried to backpick Walton there at first base. The ball scooted away, and they've made their first error of the game as Walton will move up to second base on the throwing error. The Titans are threatening here with a runner in scoring position, one away, and their DH Barkman at the plate. Barkman hits the ball into center field. Horseman's after it. No tag at second base. Horseman will corral it, throw the ball into shortstop Jackson Homage. And with one pitch, Barkman becomes the second out of the inning. That'll bring up the first baseman, Sierra. Sierra's strikeout victim. Is the last time at the plate. Wardrobe malfunction as Matt Blanchard has a shoelace that needs to be taken care of. Looks like he's ready to play ball again. Runner on second here, 2 outs in the inning. The 3-hitter Sierra at the plate. Curveball catches the outside corner for strike one. Blanchard keeps flipping that curveball in there, and these Titan hitters just watch it float on by as it catches the corner for strike after strike. Here's another one. Sierra swung through that one. Count now 0-2. Fastball painted on the outside corner. Sierra watches it. Strike 3. He was unhappy about the first strikeout, and he is not any more pleased with that second one, as Matt Blanchard puts him away for the second time today. That'll do it for the Titans here in the third inning. We'll go to the top of the fourth where the Bobcats look to break the 0-0 tie. Top of the fourth inning here. Logan Wonderly will step up. Bat for the Bobcats. Wonderly flew out to left his first at bat. Check swings at a good breaking ball on the inside part of the plate for strike one. That one missed off the plate, even the count up at 1-1. Schultz still out there on the mound. 3 innings under his belt, 2 hits, 4 walks, 3 strikeouts, no runs. Wonderly fouls this one off. Schultz only thrown about 50% strikes so far in this game, but has been able to stay out of trouble. A couple of outs on the base paths and some balls hit well right at people has helped him keep the Bobcats off the board. Wanderley rolls one to third baseman D'Amico. D'Amico grabs it, throws on to first. Sierra stretches and picks it, and Wanderley's the first out of the inning. After Wanderley, that'll bring up Alec Kalenic. Kalenic flew out to left field his first time at the plate. Got a good piece of one, just got it up in the air a little bit too much, and the left fielder was able to drift under it and make the catch. Schultz flipped a curveball in there for strike one. The freshman Kalenic doing the catching here in game two. A pair of freshman catchers working behind the plate for the Bobcats today. The Blake Fuller, who caught game one, is also a new face for this season. Alec Kalenic as well, freshman. He takes a ball down and away for ball one. Kalenic pops one up high in the infield. Sierra's calling for it over there at first base. He makes the catch, and Kalenic is the second victim of the inning. That'll bring up the shortstop, Homage. Homage takes a fastball off the plate for ball one. Ball two, misses low to Homage. He's ahead in the count now, 2-0. Homage looking to get something going before turning it over here to the top of the lineup for the Bobcats. He takes ball three, up and in. And there's ball four as Homage draws the fifth Bobcat walk of the game, his second. And that'll bring the leadoff hitter, Dom Prevesk. Prevesk at the plate here with two away. Top of the fourth inning, Homage over at first. Prevesk smashed one into right center his last time at the plate. The Titans center fielder, Lemon, was able to run it down and make a nice catch in right center. Prevesk fouls one back. Homage wasn't running on the play.
Yeah, but you don't have your Sailor jersey even on.
Schultz comes set. Ahead in the count, 0-1. Homage with a healthy lead over at first.
Now you can cheer for him.
Prevesk calls time at the plate. Umpire obliges. The pitch is thrown anyway, but doesn't count worth anything. We'll do it again here, 0-1.
You can still cheer without wearing them.
Homage with a good lead over there at first. Schultz comes set, delivers. Ball hit on the ground, bobbled, dropped by D'Amico. That'll put two Bobcats on here with two away as Prevesk reaches on the error at third base. Ryan Horseman will come to the plate for the Bobcats. Horseman with a single, his last at bat. Could use another one here. Pass the bat to the hot bat of John Costella. Horseman spits on a curveball down and away. The count is 1-0. The catcher Gase wants to go have a chat out there with his pitcher Schultz. So Schultz again here working with multiple Bobcats on the bases. Bobcats hoping to capitalize here on an opportunity with a runner in scoring position. That one's a called strike. Fastball on the outside part of the plate. Again, I apologize for anybody trying to watch the game. We're having a lot of trouble here with the internet jumping in and out on me. Horseman fouls the ball off over the first base dugout. That'll be strike 2. So they count now 1-2 on Horstman, the Bobcats center fielder. Fastball misses away. Count 2-2 now on Horseman. Previs get first, Homage at second. Homage reached on a walk, Previs got an error. Horseman the batter. Good speed on the bases right now, and Horseman at the plate can fly himself. So a ball in the gap could score 2 and set the Bobcats up for a big inning here with 2 outs. And Horseman is called out again on a ball that hit him in the shoulder. A ball that hit him in the shoulder, and Horseman is struck out again. Head coach Eric Laheta is beside himself with the call. I can't believe it here, folks. He even tried to get out of the way of that one. He flinched and pulled his elbow in like you're supposed to do, and he gets hit in the shoulder and rung up anyway. So that'll kill the rally for the Bobcats here as they leave 2 stranded. Going into the bottom of the 4th inning, the Bobcats and the Titans are still tied up at 0-0. At bottom of the 4th inning, Matt Blanchard still working. Ghost. The catcher Ghost hits a line drive, and it's like he was playing catch with Blanchard as Blanchard reaches out, grabs it, and then snaps the ball around the infield for our first out of the inning. Good play there by Blanchard, fielding his position off the mound. Lemon, the center fielder, takes the ball up. And that one misses in off the plate, so it's 2-0 now. Lemon gets into one. Gabe Morgan corrals it out in the corner. Snaps it into Previs, but not before Lemon is on second base with a stand-up double to give the Titans a base runner out there at second with one out here in the bottom of the fourth inning. So with the runner on second, one away, the left fielder Ricketts will step into the box. Blanchard throwing a good game. 3 innings pitched, 2 hits, no earned runs. 5 strikeouts so far in the day. Just a pair of walks. Riddle swings through a fastball down in the zone, 1-1. .50 pitches so far in the day, 32 strikes. Blanchard comes set, checks Lemon at second. Pulls the string on him there. The Brickle swings through a changeup. Count goes to 1-2. Fastball in on the hands, fouled back. We'll do it again here at 1-2. Blanchard comes set. Curveball, got him. That's the 6th strikeout of the day for Matt Blanchard. Good pitch there by Blanchard for the 2nd out of the inning. That'll bring up the left fielder, Malazewski. Malazewski walked his last time up. Ball down and away. Blanchard comes set, checks the runner. Previs holding him on. Covers back into the hole. That fastball misses away. Count goes to 2-0. And Blanchard comes set as the sign he wants. Malazewski's in the box ready to go. Ball on the field, that's our delay here. We'll try again with 2-0. Supposed to be on a 20-second pitch clock here now these days. So that's a rule that's been implemented, came into play in the last game. That fastball misses high. We were probably about closer to 2 minutes there between the ball 2 and ball 3 of that at bat. Coaching staff likes to just put Malazewski on after the 3-0 count, so that'll put runners at first and second for the Titans. 2 away here. Tyler Monroe steps to the plate to bat for the second time. Strikeout victim his first time up. Fastball catches the outside corner for strike one. Blanchard has the fastball sitting between 80 and 84 so far today. Curveball sitting in the upper 60s. He's thrown a changeup in the middle of the 70s too. So working with three different velocities. As a guy that used to get in the box and try to hit against pitchers, I always hated guys that could throw from three different speeds. If I had a fastball pitcher that threw 92, I knew he was going to try to throw 92. It was those guys that threw 85, but also threw 78. An 81-mile-an-hour fastball right there from Blanchard gets Monroe. And the guys that could throw it in the 60s, the 70s, and the 80s that I had trouble with. 1-2 the count on Monroe. Pitch on its way. Runner takes off. Kalenic snaps it down to third. Ball bounces off of Costella, but Homage, Johnny on the spot, picks up the ball and keeps the runners where they are. So the Titans work with a double steal there. Runners move up to second and third. Count now 2-2 on Monroe. Two and two pitch, misses down in the dirt away, curveball, runs the count to 3-2. Now 3-2 count here, runners on second and third, 2 outs here in the inning. And Blanchard spots one on the outside corner for strike 3. Matt Blanchard with his 7th strikeout of the game works himself out of a jam. Score remains tied 0-0 as we take this game to the top of the 5th. Bobcats looking to open it up. Johnny Costella will start things off for the Bobcats here in the top of the 5th inning, as the Bobcats will send Costella, Furchow, and Wolf to the plate to face Schultz again, this time coming up for the 4th time. Still a 0-0 ball game here in Sandusky. Costella, a little early hacking, swings and fouls one off over the first base dugout. Schultz comes set. That fastball missed down and away. One and one the count now on Costello. Costello swings through a curveball. 1-2 now the count. One-two pitch, misses off the plate. Count goes to 2-2 now. Schultz has danced out of trouble all day long. There's been Bobcats on the bases. Multiple Bobcats on the bases. 4 of his 5 innings. As Costello rips one right into the glove of Monroe. Costello hit one just about as hard as you can. Monroe jumps up and gloves it for the first out of the inning. That'll be 1 away. Drew Furchow will step up to the plate to bat for the Bobcats. Schultz taking a little bit too long for Furchow. He'll call time and reset. That one will miss down for ball 1. Drew's ahead in the count now, 1-0. Nice. 1-0 curveball in there for strike 1. Fastball misses up and away. Count goes to 2-1. Furchow hits one at the left side. Left fielder after it drops the ball in the corner. Furchow heading to second. He'll stop there with a double. Now we'll see how the scorekeeper rules it. The left fielder, Malazewski, ran a long way to get it, but it was in his glove and then fell out. So either way, the Bobcats have a runner at second base here with 1 away. And their big stick and Tyler Wolf coming up to the plate.
All right, Cody. Go to work.
Wolf hit .344 last year, slugged .667 with 6 bombs. He'll step up to the plate here, hoping to drive in a run, get the Bobcats on the board here in the top of the 5th inning. Schultz comes set, delivers. Wolf swings through a curveball. Schultz, not an overpowering pitcher. Fastball hasn't been over 78 so far, is what we've seen on the radar gun. And that curveball spinning in there in the low 60s has kept the Bobcats off balance all day. That one misses off the plate, 1-1. Tyler Wolf in the box. Drew Furchow, a runner out at second. Cody Schultz comes set, delivers. That one misses high. Furchow's on the move. Not a wonderful display of base running there by Drew Furchow. But he's on third. That slide could leave something to be desired as well. I'm sure his buddies will let him hear about that when he gets into the dugout. But the wild pitch from Schultz puts Furchow on third. Wolf at the plate. Looking to drive in the first run of the ball game. Another ball out in left field. There's a second ball game happening on a field behind us now, like out behind left field, and that's the third or fourth time that I assume a foul ball has landed out in the outfield. We've had to call time and clear it up. Pitch from Schultz on the way. Wolf swings through it. Count 2-2 now. The 2-2 pitch on its way. Wolf spits on a curveball, down and away. That'll load the count, 3-2. They ring Tyler Wolf up on a ball 3 inches below his knees. And he's the second out of the inning for the Bobcats. That'll bring up Gabe Morgan for his first at-bat of the game. Gabe replaced Rontrell Greer in the third inning. Gabe, the sophomore. Schultz flips a curveball in there for strike one. Gabe behind the count 0-1. Number 12, usually a patient at bat. Takes a pitch in on the hands for ball one. Yeah, patient at bat, like a bunch of these Bobcats, just doesn't do a whole lot to get himself out. You know, he's going to foul off pitches. He's going to take balls that are off the plate and hit the one that he's looking for. Here's a curveball down in the dirt, scoots away, but Furchow scampers back to third base. He's not going anywhere. Count 2-1 now on Gabe Morgan. Morgan here, batting with a chance to put the Bobcats ahead.
All right, good.
He fouls the ball straight back over the backstop. Count 2-2. Furchow, the runner at third. 2 balls, 2 strikes on the batter, Gabe Morgan. 2 outs in the inning. Morgan swings at a curveball down in the dirt. Gase scoops it, jumps out in front of the plate, throws to first to complete the drop third strike put out. And the Bobcats threaten with a Furchow double into left field, but nothing comes of it as Schultz is able to strike out the final 2 batters of the inning to end the threat. We go to the bottom of the 5th, still tied 0-0. Matt Blanchard back out to work, bottom of the 5th inning. He'll be met by the third baseman, D'Amico. First pitch curveball to D'Amico, misses down and away for ball 1. Blanchard throwing a gem of a game, still scoreless here in the 5th. That one fouled off. 1-1 the count. Only 5 base runners so far for the Terra State Titans. They've had 2 hits and Blanchard's put 3 on with a walk. The one was intentional. Blanchard gets ahead with the curveball there, 1-2. He struck out 7 through his first 4 innings of work. Ooh, good curveball. Knees buckled, it must have missed in. Count goes to 2-2 now. Blanchard gets him with the fastball. And D'Amico is the 8th strikeout of the day for freshman Matt Blanchard. That'll bring up leadoff hitter Walton. Walton with a line drive single to right field his last time up. That curveball misses high for ball 1. Ball hit on the ground. Jackson Homage grabs it, throws over to Wonderly at first base to complete the 6-3 put out. Walton's the second out of the inning. And Barkman heads to the plate. Barkman put a charge in the one last time, but Ryan Horstman in center field was able to run it down. Good fastball there by Blanchard. He can get ahead in the count here. 0-1. 0-1 pitch, hit on the ground out there to Homage. Homage gloves it, throws to Wonderly. Long hop off the turf, works, and 1, 2, 3. The Titans are put away. And the Bobcats go into the top of the 6th, trying to break this tie, put a run on the board, and win themselves a ball game. We'll be back, top of the 6th. Still tied up here, top of the 6th inning in Sandusky at Sports Force Park. 0-0 ball game. Cody Schultz is on the mound for the Titans as he'll throw the 6th inning. Schultz, 92 pitches in, 50 strikes. 6 Ks, 5 walks, 3 hits, none earned through his first 5 innings pitched. Wonderly gets into one, hits it down the line. That's a fair ball. That'll roll around in the corner. Wonderly hits first. He's headed for second. He's coming hard around second base. He gets the stop sign from Coach Plata and stays right there. Logan Wonderly starts up the Bobcats' 6th inning with a line drive down the left field line. The Bobcats are in business here. The leadoff man on and nobody out in the top of the 6th inning. It looks like that may be it for Cody Schultz as Terra State head coach takes a walk out to the mound, and they have somebody heating up in the bullpen. Big hit there by Logan Wonderly. Wonderly hitting .333 so far in the season. A double and a home run. I make that 2 doubles now and a home run. An all-conference selection last year. Wonderly hit .337 with 5 doubles and 4 bombs. Quite the mound visit here from Terra State and it doesn't look like maybe the umpire's going to go break it up. They've been out there chatting for a while. It looks like he's going to make just trying to buy some time for his bullpen as they'll make a pitching change now. That'll be it for Cody Schultz on today. So Schultz finishes the game. 5 innings pitched, 4 hits, 5 walks, 6 Ks. But the big thing here is no runs scored. He stymied the Bobcat offense through his first 5 innings pitched. The hard hit ball that found the line by Logan Wonderly is enough to run him from the game. And it looks like number 10, Jacob Emerson, will be coming into the ball game to throw for the Titans. We'll be back. Jacob Emerson on to pitch for the Titans. Alec Kalenic will step to the plate. So Bobcats threatening here with a runner on second base and nobody out in the top of the 6th inning. Kalenic digs in, Emerson gets the sign, comes set, checks Wonderly. Monroe with the bag, they pick. Monroe tries to fake the throw back to the mound and stick the ball in his glove to see if they can get Wonderly hang out off the bag, but the Bobcat dugout let him know exactly what they thought of that. Emerson taking a long time between pitches. That 20-second timer, we got to be getting pretty close. That ball skips away. Wonderly will move up to third base, and the Bobcats have a man at third with nobody out here in the 6th inning. I want to know the count now on Alec Kalenic. Logan Wonderly, the base runner, over at third. Kalenic rips one high in the air to center field. That should be enough to score Wonderly. The right fielder camps under it, makes the catch. Wonderly scores standing up, and the Bobcats have a lead. Good piece of hitting there by Alec Kalenic. Didn't try to do too much. Got a pitch he could handle, lifted it, hit it deep. Drove in the run from third. The Titans are going to check to see if Wonderly left early. Absolutely not, says home plate umpire. And the Bobcats maintain that 1-0 lead. So Kalenic flies out as the first out of the inning. That'll bring up Jackson Homage with 1 out here in the top of the 6th inning. Homage takes a curveball down in the zone, 1-0. Emerson taking a long time to get the sign and make the pitch. Homage calls time, steps out, steps back in, ready to go. Homage looks to bunt, saw that D'Amico standing playing back behind the bag. Shows, pulls it back. 2-0 the count now on Homage. Ooh. Ball through the wickets. The catcher, Gase, catches our umpire here, and we're going to take a minute to let him catch his breath. Homage will step back into the box with a 3-0 count. Emerson thrown 1 strike since he entered the ball game, and it got hit about 310 feet for a sacrifice fly. Homage shows bunts again, takes a called strike. Count now 3-1 on Jackson Homage. Laced over to third base. D'Amico gloves it, throws over to first, and Homage is the second out of the inning. That'll bring up Dom Prevesque with 2 away here in the 6th. Dom takes the first pitch ball from Emerson. Count 1-0. Emerson gets the sign. Roxon delivers. Preves fouls the ball off. Count goes to 1-1. That one's down in the dirt. 2-1 the count. Preves rips one into right field. That's a 2-out knock. They throw the ball to first base behind Preves, who is tagged out by first baseman. Head coach Eric Laheta comes racing onto the field to discuss the call with field umpire to see if he had possession of the ball. It looked like it was bobbling around in his glove when he made the tag. And it looks like this call is going to be overturned. And now the head coach from Terra State is fired up because he thinks that was an out. Arguing that it should be a judgment call on a tag, but tags can be overruled based off of angles, and I believe the umpire at home plate had a better angle on that call than the umpire who was standing directly in line with the first baseman. He's unhappy, but I think the call is right. So Dom Preves standing over at first base with a 2-out knock. That'll bring up Ryan Horstman with 2 away here in the top half of the 6th inning. There's a lot of words coming out of the Terra State dugout, and the umpire behind the plate has had enough of it. He tells him to please pipe down, and let's play baseball again. Looks like we're ready to go, so we're back here with 2 outs, top of the 6th inning. Bobcats leading 1-0. Alec Kalenic driving in Logan Wonderly with a sac fly here in the inning. Dom Preves over at first. Ryan Horstman at the plate. 0-0 count on the batter. Emerson comes set. Delivers. Misses inside to Horstman, who's going to jump out of the way of everything at this point because being hit by a pitch is apparently strike 3 if you're number 17 in blue. That one misses down. Preves got a good jump. He takes off. He'll go into second base standing up. Great read over there by Dom Preves to get a runner in scoring position here with 2 away. Horstman up in the count now, 2-0. Now Preves can run and Horstman can run. A ball in the gap could really do some damage here. That one misses up and in. Horstman bails out of the way. count is now 3-0 on the Bobcat center fielder. .30 pitch in there for strike one. Emerson finds the zone. It's a 3-1 pitch here. The runner on second. I'm sure Matt Blanchard is happy that the Bobcats scored, but he would love a crooked number as opposed to that one in this inning. Horseman swings through a fastball. Count goes to 3-2. He was trying to put a crooked one on the board with that swing. 3-2 count here. See if he shortens up and tries to poke a ball through the field somewhere. That one misses up and in. Horseman bails out of the way, gets that elbow off the plate, and takes a walk for ball 4. That'll bring third baseman John Costello to the plate. Costello bat here with 2 away in the 6th inning. The Emerson pitch is fouled off onto the other field behind first base. Costello falls behind the count, 0-1. Shortstop Monroe sneaks in behind Prevesk, but takes off. Prevesk on the move. That ball's down in the dirt, and both Bobcat runners will move up. So the Bobcats in business here with 2 outs. Runners in second and third in the middle of their lineup coming up. Count now 1-1 on Costello. Costello hit .361 on the year last year. 6 doubles, a triple, and 2 home runs. Drove in 19. Takes a ball high. 2-1 count now on Costello, the batter. Terra State head coach going to take a mound visit here. Go talk to his pitcher, Emerson. Temperature dropping here in Sandusky. The wind blows in off the lake. Getting a tad chilly as the sun starts to go down. So we're back here. John Costello at the plate. Emerson taking a long time to get the pitch. Finally comes set. Kicks and delivers. Costello fouls another one straight back. Just missed. Count goes to 2-2 now. Emerson has the sign, comes set. The 2-2 pitch on its way. Costello hits one to third base. D'Amico gloves it, throws over to Sierra at first, and the Bobcat threat is extinguished. They plate 1 in the inning, though, as they take the lead 1-0 here in the top of the 6th. We'll come back in the set in the bottom of the 6th. Matt Blanchard's still on the mound. And we're back here. Bottom of the 6th inning. Bobcats have taken the lead 1-0. Matt Blanchard stays on the mound. Pitching with a lead for the first time today. Another ball out in left center field. Blanchard will be greeted by Terra State first baseman number 13, Sierra. He takes a curveball for strike 1. Sierra's strikeout victim last time at the plate. Blanchard's gotten him twice today. He's ahead in the count here, 0-2, as he starts him off with 2 good curveballs. Blanchard blows him away with a good fastball after the 2 curveballs. And Sierra has been thrown out of the ball game. Sierra is done, so Terra State's going to have to find themselves a new first baseman, as he strikes out for the 3rd time today. Frustration has been mounting. Blanchard has just been absolutely dominant so far in this ball game. That's the 3rd time he's got Sierra, and that's the 8th, I believe. Let me count. This is ninth strikeout in the game so far for Matt Blanchard. So, after the brief interruption, there's another ball in center field behind Ryan Horstman. He's going to have to run over and grab. And once he gets back into the position, I think we will be good to play baseball. All right, Blanchard gets the sign, comes set, kicks. That ball hits straight into the ground. Wonderly comes in, grabs it, steps on first. And that's a quick out for the 2nd out of the inning. Not really sure what's going on here, because this is the scheduled batter, so... I believe the coach for Terra is taking game time to make the substitution for the first baseman that was just ejected, rather than doing it between innings. There seems to be some discussion now on trying to put somebody in the game, already in the game. All right, so after that not so brief interruption that didn't need to happen because we could have done it between innings, we will once again try to play baseball. Matt Blanchard is standing on the mound, ready to go. First pitch, fastball, misses away for ball 1. The center fielder, Lemon, at the plate. Curveball misses off the plate, 2-0 now. That one's... I'm not sure what he said. That one's in the zone.
What do you got, Blue?
Ball hit back up the middle. Preves, gloves, throws. Oh, it scoots by Wonderly. But Kalenic, Johnny on the spot. Good backup there by catcher Alec Kalenic. Saved a base. Great play out there by Preves to grab the ball up the middle and make a hard throw on the run to Wonderly. Wonderly just couldn't scoop it off the turf. Alec Kalenic in the right spot, hustling hard from back behind the plate to back up first base. Is able to scoop the ball up and keep the runner at first base. So the Titans here with a runner on first and 2 away. The right fielder Brickle steps to the plate. Oh, you good. Blanchard steps off, throws it Wonderly. Lemon, the runner, dives back in safely. Blanchard comes set. Ball fouled off. Strike on the batter, 26, Brickle. And Blanchard again working quickly.
Boss, you got
Delivers the ball. That one misses down. Kalenic picks it, snaps the throw over to Wonderly at first base. But they still can't get Lemon.
Call you tomorrow.
I'm good.
You are? 1 o'clock.
Okay.
So, same thing. Be here about 12:30.
Okay, boss.
Okay?
Yep.
And then I got one tomorrow, too. I'm do tomorrow.
What time?
Brickle missed a sign and still waiting to get back in the box.
If you only can do one, let me know.
I'll let you know.
Talk to Steve. I'm leaving. Talk to Steve. So Steve's got the radio. Before you leave, talk to him. Okay?
Blanchard's pitch misses down.
2 tomorrow and then 2 the next day.
Yep.
All right.
All right.
Boss. What do you got, Blue? Thank you.
Got a 2-1 count on the batter. That ball hit up the middle, right at Jackson Homage. Homage runs over, touches second base, and that is the end of the inning. The Bobcats go into the top of the 7th, still leading 1-0 over the Terra State Titans. Top of the 7th inning now. Bobcat designated hitter Drew Furchow steps to the plate. He'll face Terra reliever Jacob Emerson, who remains in the ballgame for the 7th inning. Emerson's first pitch, a curveball, misses down and away. fastball from Emerson. Good on the outside corner for a strike. The count on Fairchild now 1-1. That one will miss low. 2-1 now the count. Fairchild lifted one high down the left field line last at bat. Went off the glove of the left fielder. Landed him at second base, but he was stranded there as the Bobcats were unable to drive him home. Bobcats looking for a similar leadoff here as he's ahead in the count now 3-1. Wouldn't be surprised to see a pinch runner if Drew makes it on the bases here. Fairchild fouls one straight back off the catcher's mitt. That'll make the count full now, 3-2. That one misses up and in. Fairchild will take his walk to first base, and here comes that pinch runner we were just talking about. Well, Drew is a very nice kid and one heck of a hitter. He's not the fastest, so Coach Eric Laheta is going to make the move. We've got Dylan Cutler coming in to run for Drew Fairchild. It looks like we'll have a relief pitcher for Jacob Emerson for Terra State. We'll be back with that relief pitcher after this. Now on to pitch for Terra State is number 1, Caden Scott. He'll be greeted by Tyler Wolf, the Bobcat left fielder. Wolf steps in, ready to go. Scott gets the sign, comes set. Checks Cutler over at first. Wolf smashes one into left center, or into left field. Cutler will put the brakes on, stay there at second. And the Bobcats have 2 on now with nobody out. Bobcats now working with 2 runners on, nobody out here in the top of the 7th inning. Gabe Morgan will be the batter. And with 2 on and nobody out here, don't be surprised to see Gabe Morgan put down a sacrifice bunt. Move a couple runners over for the big stick of Logan Wonderly behind him. Gabe squares up, takes the ball high. And there's ball 1. Scott comes set, delivers, Morgan squares, puts on a great bunt. What a job there by Gabe Morgan. Great sacrifice bunt. Good, solid, quality baseball there by the Bobcats and Gabe Morgan to put 2 runners in scoring position now. With Logan Wonderly coming to the plate. Wonderly, of course, hit that leadoff double an inning ago down the line. Set himself up to score on the Alec Kalenic sacrifice fly and was the only run of the ball game. The Bobcats still leading this one 1-0 in the top of the 7th. Runners in the bags, Cutler at 3rd, the pinch runner for Furchow, Wolf at 2nd. High curveball, called a strike. Good speed out there on the bags, and the infield's come in, so if Logan can hit something through the infield, it should score 2. Logan hits the ball out into right field. Right fielder's back after it. Ball's caught. Cutler and Wolf both tagged up. There's another run. Logan Wonderly with a sacrifice fly. Drives in Dylan Cutler. And the Bobcats manufacture one, a little bit of small ball. As the sacrifice bunt moves the runners from 1st and 2nd to 2nd and 3rd. And the sacrifice fly drives one in and puts the other one at 3rd base. That'll bring up Kalenic with 2 away. And Tyler Wolf standing over there at 3rd base, just ready to score. Scott comes set. Pitch on his way. Kalenic fouls it off. Oh, 1 count on Kalenic. 2 away here, top of the 7th inning. Another one fouled straight back off the bat of Kalenic. 2 strikes now on the batter. Scott's pitch on the way. Misses way outside. Kalenic takes the ball. The count is now 1-2. There's a train going back behind us here at the ball field. If you're wondering the noise in the back. The Bobcat roaring fans. Their team leads 2-0 here in the top of the 7th. Scott's pitch swung on and missed by Kalenic. The Bobcats played another, give themselves a little bit of breathing room going into the bottom half of the 7th inning. Score 2, your Bobcats 0, Terra State. Bobcats will send Matt Blanchard back out to the mound so he gets a chance to finish off this gem that he's been throwing. So far, Matt Blanchard, 6 innings pitched, 2 hits, 3 walks, 9 strikeouts, 0 runs. He's thrown 85 pitches, 51 strikes. First batter, he'll be working with the bottom third of the Terra State lineup. The left fielder, Malazewski, will lead it off for the Titans here in the bottom half of the 7th inning. Blanchard's first pitch misses up and away. Up and in. For ball 1. Spins a curveball in there for strike 1. That curveball Blanchard's been throwing today has looked very good. There's another one for strike 2. Malazewski fouls it off towards the first base dugout. Blanchard ahead in the count now, 1-2. Fastball misses down and away. 2-2 the count now. Blanchard, like many of the Bobcat pitchers, likes to work quick. Get the ball, get back on the mound, to get rid of it. There's a ball rolled out to Previsk at second base. Previsk flicks over to Wonderly. And the Bobcats have their first out in the 7th inning. Got it. We got a pinch hitter batting for the Titans. This will be number 19. John Latix. Latix takes a ball down and away for ball 1. There's a fastball. Ooh, apparently it just missed. It'll go 2-0 now on the pinch hitter Latix. That one will miss high. 3-0 now. Blanchard's 3-0 pitch in there for strike 1. That one will miss up and away. Ball 4. Blanchard walks him. 12 for 20. We've got another pinch hitter coming to the plate for Terra State. Number 12, Caden Yates will grab a bat and hit for number 14, Brennan Emerine will come in and run for the pinch hitter. Did a great job of walking to the box, watching 4 pitches, and then walking to first base before jogging back to the dugout with the pinch runner. So Yates steps in to hit now, his first at bat of the day. Called strike 1. Blanchard gets ahead. Curveball misses low, ball 1. Count even at 1s now. Blanchard comes set. 1-1 pitch. Over to Costella. Nice play there by Johnny Costella to let that ball bounce foul. It was one of those turf bounces. He just hung up in the air for forever, and he had no play anywhere if that ball is in fair territory. A good, smart baseball play over there, Johnny Costella. After the foul ball, count goes to 1-2. Blanchard ahead in the count again. Blanchard checks his runner over at first, comes set. Fastball in there. Strike 3. Blanchard sits down Yates for his 10th strikeout of the day. Now Blanchard 1 out away from wrapping up this ball game, 2-0 for the Bobcats. Wanderley's elected to play off the bag. That ball rolled out to Blanchard at first, at the mound. Blanchard throws wild. Ball goes into right field. Gabe Morgan's on it, sends the ball into second base to Homage. Homage cuts it off. And the Terra State Titans now have runners at second and third after a 3-hopper to the mound is thrown into right field. Well, Blanchard in a little trouble here. See if he can work his way out of it. The DH Barkman steps up to the plate. He'll bat here with the tying run on second base. And 2 away here in the bottom of the 7th inning. Blanchard has his sign. Rocks, fires, fouled. Straight back. Blanchard's ahead in the count 0-1. Blanchard comes set. 0-1. Good curveball. Swung on and missed. 0-2. Oh-2 count here. Runners on second and third for the Titans. 2 outs, bottom of the 7th. Blanchard's pitch, hard fastball. Barkman gets a piece of it, fouls it over the first base dugout. We'll do it again here. 0-2. Barkman steps back into the box. Blanchard has his sign. Kicks, delivers. Oh, just outside. As Blanchard's pitch misses. Just off the corner. Count goes to 1-2 now on Barkman. Blanchard sets to do it again. That curveball misses down and away. 2-2 now the count on the DH Barkman. So 2's on the board here. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. 2 runners on here in the bottom of the 7th. That ball laced into right field. Gabe Morgan's after it, but it's going to drop. 2 runs will score, and Terra State has tied this ball game up at 2 here in the bottom of the 7th inning. As Michael Barkman laces the ball down the right field line for a single. Gabe Morgan cuts it off and keeps the runner at first. But the damage has been done as Terra State has scored 2 runs here with 2 outs to tie the ball game. And that'll do it for Matt Blanchard. His day is done. He goes 6 2/3, gives up 3 hits, 2 runs, neither one of them earned. Walks 4, strikes out 10. Throws 105 pitches, 62 strikes. Looks like Blanchard will be replaced by Bobcats second baseman Dom Prevesk. Prevesk will come in and try to close out this ball game, or at least keep it where it is so the Bobcats can go try to win it in extras. We're back here. Dom Prevesk throwing on the mound. First pitch from Prevesk is a ball. Hey, I don't know the passcode. Can somebody run and get the passcode for me? Skip. Here. Let's hand it to you. There you go. One and one the count now. Called strike. Previs throws a good curveball in there for strike two. Josh Gase now batting for the first time here, game two. One, two the count here. Previs comes set. Hard fastball, misses down and away. 2-2 now the count. Terra State showing some life here in the 7th inning as they take advantage of a throwing error. To plate 2. But Dom Previs comes in from second base, strikes out the only batter he faces to end the 7th inning, and we're going to extras today as we have a 2-2 tied ball game here in Sandusky. We will be back with the top of the 8th inning. Jack Homage will start the top of the 8th inning here for the Bobcats, as Caden Scott stays on the mound for Terra State. Extra innings is nothing new for the Bobcats. They played 2 extra inning ball games on spring break. Homage takes a fastball high for ball 1. Next pitch is in there. Strike 1. 1-1 the count. Homage, the Bobcat shortstop, hit .298 in the season last year. 5 doubles and a triple. Takes ball high. 2-1 now. Drove in 22 RBIs and walked 14 times on the season. That's tied for the team lead. Ball 3 to Jackson Homage. Always a good at bat, Jackson Homage. Good clutch hitter, does a great job of hitting with guys in scoring position. Plays the game the right way. A guy you want to have on your team. That pitch swung on and missed. 3-2 now the count, Jackson Homage. Bobcats really use their leadoff man on board here. As after Homage comes up, the big bat of Dom Prevesk, who's been the Bobcats' top hitter so far this early season. Homage slaps one into right field. That could get down. Ball's just foul. Good piece of two-strike hitting there by Jackson Homage. Not trying to do too much. Putting the barrel on it, hitting it where it's pitched, driving a ball out into right field. Fights it off and stays alive to do it all again here at 3-2. Scott rocks and fires. Homage laces it right back up where it came from. Scott dances out of the way, and Homage is on first base with a leadoff single to start the Bobcat eighth. Great at bat there, Jackson Homage. That'll bring up Dom Prevesk, the Bobcat leadoff man. And now the Bobcat pitcher, as he's leading off and batting first. Not something you see a whole lot. Homage gets his lead, dives back in as Scott picks over. Jack needs a little bit of time. He's got a face full of turf over there. Yeah, these fields out here are AstroTurf. You got the little rubber pellets that get everywhere. I'm sure the vans will be full of them when we get back to the school. Falling out of guys' shoes, stuck in guys' bags. They get everywhere. Prevesk gets back in the box. Scott gets his sign, comes set. Checks Homage over at first. Delivers. Curveball off the plate for ball one. Swap the pitcher. Homage dives back in safe. Scott with a good pickoff move. Almost had him that time, but Jackson Homage too quick. Scott comes set. Delivers to the ball to Prevesk. That one misses up too. Count is now 2-0. And the Bobcat dual role player. Scott very worried over there about Jackson Homage at first. He's stepped off and looked at him 4 times in 2 pitches. Scott finally comes set, but it took too long as Prevesk got to step out and reset. These Terra pitchers have, as fast as the Bobcat pitchers work, these Terra pitchers have really slowed the ball game down, taking their time getting their sign. That ball misses away, 3-0. And go ahead, run over it first. Dom Prevesk at the plate. 3-0 count on him. That one misses down, ball 4. So the leadoff, or the go-ahead run now on second, with Ryan Horstman at the plate. Horseman steps to the plate. Scott steps off, fakes a throw over at Homage. Horseman squares the bunt, pulls it back. Not sure if it was a fake bunt to see what the Terra State defense would look like, or if Horseman just didn't think the pitch was in the zone, but he pulls back the sack bunt. Look for him to put it down again here with the big sticks at Costella, Furchow. Previs gets a jump for Homage, and he'll move up as the ball squirts through the feet of the backup catcher, Yates. Yates came on for an at-bat last inning. Had to replace the catcher. The Terra pitching coach is going to take a mound visit, go talk to his pitcher. We've been playing ball for probably 7 or 8 minutes here in this top of the 8th inning, and I think maybe 12 pitches have been thrown as the pace of play has really just diminished. Bobcats threatening here with runners on second and third. Nobody out. Right at the top of the order. The go-ahead run and Homage standing just 90 feet away over at third base. Ryan Horseman at the plate with a 1-1 count on him. I'm sorry. So Horseman won't be bunting anymore as he'll look to slap a ball through the infield. Takes a pitch on the inside part of the plate for strike 2. He's behind the count now, 1-2. Scott delivers. That pitch misses away for ball 2. The count now even on Horseman at 2-2. Terra State keeping the infield back here in a surprising move. As it looks like they'll concede the go-ahead run from third base and try to get an out here in the 8th inning. Horseman lifts one to right field. This should do it. This should score Homage. The right fielder's behind it, makes the catch, throws to the plate. The throw's wide. Homage slides in safe, and the Bobcats take the lead 3-2 here, top of the 8th inning. There will be another mound visit by the Terra State coaching staff. This time it'll have to be a relief pitcher coming into the ball game for Caden Scott. We will be back once we find out who it is. New pitcher for the Terra State Titans is Julius Robinson. Robinson enters the game for Caden Scott. Robinson will be greeted by Johnny Costello, the Bobcat 3-hitter. Costello lined out to the shortstop in his last at-bat. That'll be a mound visit as the catcher goes out to talk to the pitcher. So they got one visit left for Terra State. The next time they make a mound visit, there'll have to be a change. John Costello steps up to the plate. Runner on third base here. The Bobcats leading 3-2, top of the 8th with 1 away. Costello swings at the first pitch, pops it up, over in foul territory. The play made by the Terra first baseman, and there's now 2 away. Dan Jones, who entered for the pitcher, will now bat in Drew Furchow's spot. Jones sees a fastball off the plate for ball 1. Jones, a freshman infielder, currently batting .333 on the season. He had 5 hits, including a double and a home run. That one in there for strike 1. 1-1 the count now. Jones steps out, steps back in. Robinson's ready to go now. Maybe, comes set, there we go. That one will miss high. The count goes to 2-1. Robinson throwing the firmest fastball we've seen out of Terra State today. That one clocked in at 82. Jones clips one, fouls one away. There's room over there down the third base side, but the first baseman, Gase, cannot corral it. And Jones lives to fight another day. Count now 2-2 on the batter.
One more right here.
Julius Robinson gets his sign, comes set. That fastball misses up and away. 3-2 now the count. Good at bat here out of Dan Jones. First at bat of the day for him. Big stick behind him if he can find a way to get on base here. Tyler Wolf on deck. Jones fights off another good fastball. That one will land foul. And we'll do it again here at 3-2. Now Robinson's ready. We've got a ball. Dan Jones is in the box. We'll do it again here at 3-2. That one misses away. Ball 4. Ball skips away from Yates, but not quite far enough for Dom Preves to try to make his way home. That'll bring Tyler Wolf up to the plate with runners at the corners and 2 away here, top of the 8th inning. The Bobcats 1 run across the board already. They take the lead again at 3-2. Wolf fouls one straight back into the net. 0-1 the count now on Ty. Julius Robinson steps off, checks Dan Jones over there at first, but he's not going anywhere. Slider tied him up. Wolves behind in the count now, 0-2. Pitch on the way. That one right down Broadway. Tyler Lewis watches it float by for strike 3, and that will do it for the Bobcats here in the top of the 8th inning. They plate 1. Score now 3-2. Bobcats over Terra going into the bottom of the 8th. We're back here in the bottom of the 8th. Dom Prevesk will remain on the mound for the Bobcats.
Let's get it started, 3-3.
He'll see Gase, number 33, for the Titans. His first pitch is in there for strike 1. Next pitch is low, ball 1. One on the count now on Gase. Prevesk comes set, kicks. Fastball on there for strike 2. Fastball slapped into right field. Gabe Morgan charging hard, slides, can't make the catch. He was battling kind of a low sun out there. Didn't get a great jump on it and put in a good effort. Slid in, tried to grab it, and it just fell out of the glove on the way down. So the Titans have their leadoff man aboard. That's the tying run over there at first base. Their center fielder, Lemon, will come to the plate. First pitch, curveball. Good pitch there by Dom Prevesk. Dom, not a big guy. 5'6", 5'7", 150, 160 pounds, but throws the ball well. Run it up, 85, 86. That one fouled away. It was a good hard breaking ball, too. A good look off of Blanchard, where Blanchard's breaking ball is a little softer, has more break to it. Preves was the hard slider. That looks like a fastball and then kind of takes a left turn. 0-2 the count here on Lemon. Previs throws a good curveball there. Lemon checks. Count goes to 1-2. Not a bad pitch there. Try to get him out in front of something. Catch it off the end of the bat. Rule 2. Curveball in there. Strike 3. Lemon goes down looking. One away for the Bobcats here, bottom of the 8th. That'll bring up the lefty Brickle. Brickle 0 for 3 with 2 Ks on the day so far. He was a Matt Blanchard victim. Previs comes set. Fastball right by him for strike 1. Down ahead in the count here, 0-1. Breaking ball misses inside, just about back foots him there. 1-1 the count. Previs comes set, 1-1 pitch on its way. That one misses down and scoots away from Kalenic. Kalenic grabs it, just puts it in his pocket as there's no chance to get the runner Ghost moving up to second base. So that gets rid of the double play opportunity here and a chance to end the ball game here with 1 pitch. Tying run now at second base. Two and 1 the count now. Previs pitch down and in. Count goes to 3-1. Previs comes set, 3-1 pitch on the way, checks his runner over there at second. Here's the delivery, fastball hit right to Johnny Costella. Costella, long throw across the diamond, can't scoop it over at first is Logan Wonderly. I think he had it beat anyway. Brickle was getting down the line, and that was a long throw for Costella as he kind of backhanded it on the line behind third base. It made the jump throw like he was a shortstop and just didn't have enough to get it over there. So a bit of a bad luck two-hopper there for the Bobcats, but the Titans are going to work here with the winning run now on first base and 1 away. Tying run just 90 feet away over there at third. There's a ball up the middle. This could do it. Jones to Homage, over to Wonderly for 2, double play. And just like that, 1 pitch, and the Bobcats wrap it up.
Is this broadcast available somewhere for me to view?
stories. The Bobcats win it here. 3-2 in 8 innings. Dom Prevesk comes in and swoops the win. Matt Blanchard threw 6 very quality innings, 6 1/3 quality innings, before turning the ball over to Prevesk to secure the win in the 8th. Bobcats add 2 to their win record, so they're now 5-4 on the season. They'll be back in action on Saturday as they take on the Terra Titans once again. The next 2 games will be hosted in Solon, however, at our home park. Those games will be played at 1 and 3 over at Caesar Field. As always, you'll be able to watch the game here on our stream at Bryant and Stratton Athletics, BSC OH. Until next time,